So far, we have spoken our own positive word, negative words about ourselves, and now the words of someone else. How are those three things different from one another, and how has trying those three things made public speaking a little bit easier for you?
Well, uh, saying someone else's words is a bit different than saying your own words, because although you're partially in control of what you're saying, you're not completely in control of it. So if you mess up, then it's more obvious, because it's not what's written down. And trying them has made me more comfortable about public speaking, because, I mean, if I know how to say not only my own words but somebody else's, I can do more things with public speaking.
I agree with Alana that it's a lot easier to say your own words than someone else's, because when you're saying your words, they come from your heart, so they mean more to you, so it's easier to remember them and understand them than it is if you're using someone else's words.
In my experiences, when you're saying your own positive words, it's just kind of lightly, because it's like, well, I mean, that's what I am. But if you're saying your own negative words, maybe you're a little more forceful, like, I'm really trying to get the point across. This isn't who I am.
I would have to disagree. I think that speaking someone else's words is easier, because then you're not portraying something of yourself, and sometimes people will judge you if you speak your own heart, and so therefore I like speaking other people's.
Russell, let me just ask you a clarifying question. Are you really disagreeing with her, or are you just simply saying that your truth is that her statement is not true for you?
Yeah, her saying is not
Okay,
true for me.
got it.
When you speak someone else's words, you have to make sure that you're able to relate to them and perform them as if they were your words so that they make a bigger impact.
Speaking someone else's words, like Cynthia said, you have to focus more on the emotion, but with your own personal words, I think more people are trying to cover up their emotion rather than the opposite for someone else's words.
Well, I think that it really depends on how you're speaking it, because if it's your words, it is sometimes easier for you to remember them because it's from your heart, and if you mess up, you still know what you're meaning. But if it's someone else's, you can still, if you mess up, they know, but if you say something that they said, it's like they won't judge you if you say something bad, because it's what they said, they'll judge them. So I kind of agree with everyone.
I think it's easier to speak somebody else's words, because it's like playing a part. You're not really you don't really get a say really in what you're gonna say. I mean, you do, but it's somebody else's words, so you don't really have your personal touch, and you can't get judged for what you say.
I disagree with Isabel, because I feel your words are more personal, and it'll be easier to remember them and just say them.
And on that note.